La Máquina Deportiva, la factoría a nivel mundial de los deportes.
Tell us about today's event and what it was like for you to learn about Rayhan's inspiring story.
Well, I had a really great time, and I thought it was a really inspiring and unique story. I mean, the challenges that he's overcome and the way that he's been able to reach back out into the communities and help the people that have helped him along the way. It's really just been an inspiring day.
You're a veteran of Hope Week. You're a part of this week every year. What does it say about the New York Yankees to be able to honor organizations and people and, giving back to the community and to do this every year to use their platform? What does it say about the Yankees?
It's a great use of the platform for sure. I mean, just to be able to share the story specifically today of Rayhan, hopefully will impact a lot of people in the New York City area and anyone else who gets a chance to see. I mean, every year I feel like, there's always something to be learned. There's always an experience that you'll never forget. I just think it's a real wonderful thing that we do, and I'm happy to be a part of it and glad to be able to bring maybe something to the table. So great.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Awesome.
It's such an incredible event to honor Rayhan, what you thought about his inspiring story, and then you're a veteran of Hope Week. Tell us about doing this every year and for the Yankees to use the platform.
Can you lift your hat all a little bit, just like have some shadow on your face?
Follow up. You asked what does Rayhan's efforts mean to him, to John Carlo and myself?
Of course.
His whole story.
Yeah.
I'm rolling this.
Okay, and you'll look at me the whole time. Can you just talk about what today was like for you and your thoughts on learning Rayhan's inspiring story?
Sorry, do I hold
I'll
it?
hold it, hold
Okay. It was an incredible day, getting to know his story. I read about it, but to hear him talk about it and from start to finish, it's just very inspiring, and it's an awesome example of you can get anywhere, just put your mind to it.
And thoughts and what it meant to you to learn about all the efforts that Rayhan has given back to his community with the reciprocity effect.
Yeah, just acknowledging where he came from, acknowledging the importance of sanitation and how they drive the city as well as anyone, and just to give back and show the importance of that is huge.
You're a veteran of Hope Week. You're a part of this week every year. What does it say about the New York Yankees to use their platform and shine a light on these incredible stories and, organizations and people just like Rayhan?
It's huge. I mean, we have as big of a platform as anyone, the New York Yankees, and I think the Steinbrenner family expressed that very well through Hope Week and through all year, really. But it's an important time, and it's important for us players to get out here and show what it means to us.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm rolling this.
Okay. Can you just talk to us about what today was like for you to be a part of day one and learning Rayhan's inspiring story?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I mean, it's with a lot of other clubs that I've been with, we've never really put on an event like this, and to have it go for a whole week, I think it really tells you what the Yankees are about. It's giving back to the community, and then thinking about Rayhan. I mean, knowing his story, hearing it now, I don't think this is even enough. I think everyone needs to know what he's doing, not only in this community, but around the country.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
I think you nailed it.
Sweet.
I'm rolling.
All right. So if you could just talk to us about what today was like, day one, and learning about Rayhan's story.
Super inspirational. All that he's gone through, pretty amazing to sit there and listen to everything and what he's able to accomplish. But then his mindset of wanting to give back, not even making it about himself. It's how he can improve and better his community.
Every year, the Yankees put on Hope Week, right? This is their 15th edition. For them to use their platform for good, to shine a light on all these organizations and people that are doing so much for their community, what does it say about the New York Yankees, and how special is it for you to be a part of it?
It's been awesome. This is my first time here, and it's been pretty remarkable to see, and it's been great for the organization just to give back and back to the community and make everything feel like it's it's family here.
Sounds What today was like, learning Rayhan's story.
Yeah.
Obviously, you spoke up on the podium. And then what it's like to be a part of Hope Week every year. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Check 1, 2, 3. Good? Okay. All right. Can you just talk to us about what today was like for you and learning Rayhan's inspiring story?
Yeah. I think it's just obviously, the first thing that comes to mind, it's very inspiring, but to be able to be a part of a celebration and honoring him and his story and what he's able to do, and obviously honoring the sanitation workers and everybody else who kind of make a lasting impact, for us on the field. I think, at times it can go unnoticed. So to be able to shine light on that and show that, that we notice you guys and we appreciate you guys has been a lot of fun, and to be able to shake everybody's hand and, kind of tell everybody like personally that we appreciate them has been very enjoyable.
You're a veteran of Hope Week, and year after year, the Yankees have this Hope Week where they honor and shed a light on those that are doing incredible things like Rayhan. So what does it say about the New York Yankees organization to be able to do that year after year and for you to be a part of it?
Yeah, I think this organization, obviously this is all I know, but it's been very special to be a part of an organization that, gives back to the community and really truly cares about driving initiatives like this. And we're very lucky to be able to play the game that we do, and it doesn't go unnoticed what people do off the field for us to be able to make things happen and be able to make us go out there every night and play. And so to be able to give back to the community and be a part of the community is something that we love to do, and we're very thankful for the Yankees for giving us these opportunities to be able to go out here and shine appreciation and shine light on the communities. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, so you're going to look at me the whole time.
Sounds good.
First, I'm going to have you say your first and last name, how to spell it, and that you're founder of the Reciprocity.
Got you. Oh, keep on that. So first and last name.
Yep, how to spell it, and then your title. And
We distribute this to the media too. That
your
wasn't here.
nonprofit.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
We know who you are. It's
Oh,
just
okay,
for everyone
perfect.
else.
Got you. My name's Rahan State, and it's spelled REHANSTATON. I'm the executive director of the Reciprocity Effect.
Perfect. Okay. So again, you're going to look at me the whole time. All right. Tell us your story and how you came to create the Reciprocity Effect.
The best way I can say it is like growing up, I wasn't really good in school. I remember right after graduation, I ended up working at a sanitation company, and that's honestly where my life changed forever. And they convinced me to go back to school. And at some point while I was in school, my father suffered a stroke. And then during that time, again, I was just fortunate enough to already have a second chance from the sanitation company. And then when my dad had a stroke, they allowed me to work for the company while going to school full time. But they gave me a schedule that allowed me to still accomplish my schoolwork and still earn money from my house. And then by the time I graduated from the University of Maryland, I was able to graduate speaker of the class. I eventually then became extremely ill and bedridden. And it was during that time where I had a lot of self-reflective moments of like, what do I want my life to accomplish? Like, what do I want my life to what do I want my life to be like, I suppose. And I made a promise, if I ever got up off of this couch, I said I would make sure I lived a life of like reciprocity and giving, because those are the memories that kept pushing me through that dark time. And in short, when I eventually got to Harvard Law School, I said hi to a custodian who was walking down the hall, and her response to me was, "Are you talking to me?" And to which I said, "Yes, I'm talking to you." She said, "Me? Again?" I said, "Yes, you." She said, I'm sorry. Students don't talk to me. Students would rather look at the wall than talk to me." I said, "That's messed up. And if you would like, I would talk to you." And then the following week was Valentine's Day. I ended up taking my savings from my 1L summer job, bought all the cooks, custodians, and security guards gift cards to Amazon, and I handwrote them all thank you cards. They didn't know it was me, but when they found out it was me, there was like 10, 12 people in the hallway, like crying, saying, "Thank you so much. No one's ever done this. I've been here for 8 years, 10 years, and no one's ever done such a thing." And to which I then was appreciative of their gratefulness. But I was also concerned that this reaction seemed to be a little bit extreme for such a small gesture. So I went home and I said, I definitely want to create an organization that's going to honor the people who are on the ground and put in the work every single day. I then called Brent Bates, the son of the owner of the former trash company I used to work for. I told him about the idea. They were ecstatic. They donated $50,000. And ever since then, we've been honoring support staff at Harvard Law School and now in New York City.
I mean, your efforts are so incredible to hear, and you're this year's Day 1 Hope Week honoree. What does that mean to you, and when you got the call, and what it's like to be here at Yankee Stadium, standing here on one of the most famous stages in the world, just for your efforts and everything that you've done to give back?
Again, like in 2019, I was bedridden and everyone thought I was going to die. And to be able to just be here in 2024, still alive, healthy, and again, being celebrated for my efforts. But what it really kind of showed me was the Yankees, among other folks, like see these blue collar support staff workers as well, and they see the importance of that. And so for me, it just meant the world to me that other people see the importance of recognizing these folks. And again, my favorite part about this whole thing was when I first got the call and we talked with the Yankees about, I mentioned, would it be possible to like honor sanitation company? They jumped on the idea. There was no convincing, no negotiating. They said, let's do this and let's see how we're going to get it done. And to me, that was just the best feeling in the world, to know that they had my back.
And if you could just go into a little bit more detail on what your thoughts are for the Yankees to use their platform and to host an entire week to shine a light on individuals like yourself and organizations that are giving back to the community.
I just really wish more organizations would follow on those same footsteps. Just simply because, again, players say it all the time, they wouldn't be where they're at without the fans. And I suppose, even as an organization, without fans, none of these seats would be filled. And so I would hope going forward that other organizations could just follow in the Yankees' footsteps and just being a leader in the community. And that's how I look at the Yankees, a leader in their community, not just for the players, not just for the schools, but even for the guys on the back of the trash truck. They're on the front lines.
And actually, I want to ask you one more question. What was it like to get the President Volunteer Service Award today?
Now, that was insane. I thought the award ceremony was over. And so when they came up and they gave it to me, honestly, like everything kind of I think I went deaf for a moment. I think I was just taking it all in. And so, again, it just means the world to me that people see the importance of the work that we're doing at the Reciprocity Effect and honoring the folks who are on the ground.
Awesome.
Can I just get a quick shot?
Thank you so much. Congrats. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Full I'm just gonna. You want me to when you're good?
I'm rolling.
All right. Just what does it mean to have a full circle moment, co-founding your organization with Brent Bates, who you moved back with at the sanitation department all those years ago?
That meant the world to me because, again, at the end of the day, Brent was the person who literally walked me to Bowie State University saying, look, we appreciate your work here at Bates, but you're super smart. We just want you to go and try other things, and we're always going to be here. And to then eventually go graduate from undergrad as speaker of the class to eventually Harvard Law School, and to then come back and co-found an organization with him, to me it's just like, you just can't make it up. But I guess to me it just means that I was able to show them that their sacrifices, even for me, were not in vain. And to me it just meant the world to be able to show them that I didn't take that opportunity for granted.
You said it's your first time ever being on the field here at Yankee Stadium. What does it mean when you look back and you see your organization right up there?
I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried when I saw that. That was one of the most surreal moments. Matter of fact, that probably was one of the top 2 moments when I walked down on the field. My friend said, "Hey, do you see that?" And I just couldn't stop staring at it for a moment. It means the world to me. And then plus to have it at Yankee Stadium, that's insane. Again, I'm just forever grateful for the organization.
Perfect on me.
Yeah, good.
I don't want to be a drop try taking notes.
His family has been having
Questions. Maybe
just giving you
for the New York Yankees. Some days after a tough loss, we like to remove them from the equation, but we can't. But what we do for Hope Week is we try and use our platform to kind of show what inspiration looks like. And a lot of times it doesn't come on the baseball field.
I want to be the one to get the note.
Yeah, think positive. Always. This is all you.
Tonight, Harvard Law School is considered
because it's something really different. I'm like, what is this kid's angle?
Food service worker Brion Merchant was skeptical.
But once I heard his background, that's when it just all...
God has not only maintained his humility, he has multiplied it. Earlier this year, Rehan started a nonprofit called
Steve Hartman on the road in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Funny enough, I remember when I first got the call from Mike, you know, I was actually sitting in my office, and I actually thought the Yankees, I'm an attorney now in New York, and I just assumed the Yankees were calling the wrong person. I thought they were calling a partner. What a lot of people didn't know, a lot of the support staff in the video were extremely hungry. They would literally help me walk to class. They would take me to my doctor's appointments. These are my classmates. These are some of the security guards. Whether it was starting with Bates, whether it was you know, going to Harvard, or whether it was just the recovery process, every step of the way, there was someone who was paying it forward to me, and I was just fortunate and lucky enough to run into them at that point in my life that allowed me to elevate to the next level.
Look around the room here, there's folks that have been with us as long as I've been there. You know, I had one, Tommy Stewart, who I was trying to bring here today. He was there before I got there. You know, 2, 3 in the morning, 4, 5, and then work throughout the day. So we're constantly having people on the road, in the communities, and raising families, right? A lot of guys here have been here a long time. It's what they do for a living. It's not just, oh, go pick up garbage. Garbage smells. No, that's a service that we provide in the community. So that 12-hour window of time is the only time that we don't work. But every other minute of the day, I appreciate it for being here today. Thank you.
And you know, we have 40, 45, 50,000 people a night and day here, every day, every year, and
I just, you know, from myself and from the rest of the players, we want to let, you know, the sanitation workers and all you employees that come here and take time out of your day, and how appreciated you guys are. I think, you know, we're very lucky and we're very blessed. We play a game, a children's game for a living, and you know, it seems, you know, we live very lucky lives, and we're very appreciative of that. But I think the work that you guys do doesn't go unnoticed.
Right here, please.
Luis Cedeno. Dominic Ferraro.
One more, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you. No, Brian.
For it to thrive for 15 years, we really needed ownership's commitment to the project, and for $10,000 on behalf of I don't want to put Haley or Julia on the spot. Would you guys like to say?
Right there.
Look here first, please.
Cheese.
Salute, Ari. Great. Over here.
Good night, sir.
You good with my hands?
Jake, please.
Sure. Julia, Haley, jump in.
Jump in.
A little bit. A little something slight.
So sick.
I know, right?
Did you want to get anyone from the Yankees?
You have to kind of zoom out or take it from farther away because then it does a little fire.
Speed.
Sanitation workers from the CNAC-based Action Environmental Service Model.
Si te quieres solo